Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the EVS class. I hope you are all ready for today's class. As we have gone, we are going through the chapter number 12. What if it finishes? Let us discuss the content of the chapter now. Let us first of all see what we have learned in our last class. We have learnt about the amount of petrol or oil used by different vehicles and how long it can go, and what is the difference in the price rate of petrol and diesel from 2002 till 2014. Also, we have discussed these question answers, children, in the last lecture. I hope it is clear to you all that the fuel is used for different purposes and we should have to make it a habit for using it so carefully. So here we have seen through this picture where all oil is used. It is used for automobile, airplanes, kerosene, LPG to run machine and for making plastic and paints. And diesel is used for cars, buses, trucks, tractors, trains. Additionally, it is also used for running machines in factories. And there is a poem which is written regarding the fuel. I am black, I am thick, I flow. Who am I? Do you know? I will last longer if you use me with care. I got made over centuries. I won't always be there. I light your lamps, I cook your food, I run your machines. Fly planes in the sky. Who is more useful to people than I? If not used with care, I won't always be there. Will they light over me? What is life without me? I am black, I am thick, I flow, who am I? Do you know? So children, from this poem, we understand how useful is the petrol, diesel and all kinds of fuel. So we should have to use it so carefully so that these useful energy resource should not be wasted. By this poem we learn it is useful for many things and it is not going to be longer with us. But if we will not use it with care, so we will lose this energy resource. So, what would happen if you don't get petrol or diesel for a week in your village or town? Children, you will not be available for a week. The life will become difficult. You will not be able to travel and do work in industries and perform your activities. So there are some ways by which you can save oil. Switch off the engines at the red light on the road. Use more public transport than the private vehicle. Usage of alternative energies like solar energy should be considered. Prefer walking or cycling for a shorter distance. Though these are all the concerns that you can put into your notice, while on you can use some more points of your own for saving the fuel. Now there is another important energy resource, children. Wood for chulha. You have a short story of Haryana. Durga lives in a village in Haryana. Every day she spends many hours collecting wood for the chulha, and her daughter also has to help her in this. For the past 3 months, she has a cough and there is a lot of smoke when damp wood is burnt. But Durga does not have any other option when there is not enough money to buy food. Where will there be money to buy the wood? So she keeps on working and she has to collect wood in any instant. So this is the problem for the people, children. Those are having the importance of money, they cannot afford, they do not expense. So, have you ever collected dry wood and made cow dung cakes? Do you know anyone who collects them? Yes. People living on villages, they have to collect dry wood, cow dung cake to run the chulha in their home. Children, we people are using carelessly these energy resources. Wood is also one of the energy resource. But we don't care about the others, those are not able to get it. This is something which we need to think of. People are putting lots of effort for getting the resources. They do not have much money to spend on these resources, but they are forced to do the work. So we should always think about all these concerns. You might have seen people collected dry wood to make bon. You people have collected wood for bonfire, for enjoying, and you might have not made cow dung because it is not used, it is seen in villages. Hay is mixed with cow dung and mixture is given a shape of circle and it is sun-dried to make cow dung cakes. This is what the process by which you can make cow dung, and this can be used for burning. You know, people in the villages are collecting these dry wood leaves for lighting the chula. Children, if they cook food using wood or upla, that is cow dung cake, what difficulties do they face? We have seen in the story of Durga. They have a lot of smoke from the wood or cow dung, which create difficulties like coughing, headache, lung cancer, lung diseases. But can Durga use anything else instead of wood? Durga can use cow dung cake, but she cannot buy kerosene or LPG as she is too poor to buy fuel. So children, this is the problematic situation of the people living in village, that we even don't think of about their difficulties, that we should always consider. So from here now, we will have to think about the problem of people living in villages, and I want you all to read the last part of the chapter for the discussion in the next video, and think over the problems arised by the village people for using the fuels, and we are using it without any means care. We are just wasting money in the fuel and we are not trying to save it. So my dear kids, I want you all to think about all these crises or problems which we may have when there is no oil. Think about it. Is it your life you can think without oil? No. So, take care while using the oils and do not waste it. Follow the measures, preventive measures for saving the oil for future use. See you in the next class, children. Till that time, stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself. Thank you, all of you.